had a hard stretch, obviously, and really concerned about this game. Just having to go play at Arizona and play at Houston on Sunday night and come back here. And we did some things different to try and get off to a better start. I thought that was a positive. We lost one of their best players in like a 4-minute stretch in the end of the first half, and invited them back in the game. And it's a bad close to the half too. Noah really does a lot of things well for us. Like he silently and with his activity and stuff he does defensively, and his offense is coming on. He's a really good player. But we talked about taking a foul at the end of the half. We had 5 team fouls, and none of the players on the floor have fouled. But this is why things that we might draw up on a board in a huddle don't get executed sometimes, because there isn't a commitment to listening. And we lack discipline in terms of listening to what some of the things that I'm trying to get across to the team. So my voice is not working with this group. And that was a great example of it. No single play defines a game, but going up 5 instead of 2 in a game like this, and I like their team. They have a distinct style. They don't do anything that they can't do. They play a very tight game, so we can't afford to turn the ball over 13 times against a team like this. We can't afford to, in a lesser possession game, do those things. We can't go 10 of 18 from the foul line in a game where points are a premium. So, we failed. I'm failing. I can't get through to the team, so I don't know what else I can say.
Just building on that, would you say that the players just not receptive to your coaching anymore?
I think to a degree that's an accuracy.
So, like, how are you handling that? Like, what are the strategies that you're trying to deploy to address that?
I mean, we discussed in huddles why certain things weren't done, why we didn't run the play that we wanted to play. We're not, the players on the floor aren't communicating to get everyone on the same page. There was a set we were going to run, and Pig was not in a position to set the screen he needed to set to start the play, and then Mo dribbled the ball off his leg and it went out of bounds. So these are things that are happening that, especially in a game like this where every point matters, every possession matters, you can't afford to do it, and we did it. I mean, that's not the only thing, though. It's a lot of things, like we got punked down the stretch, like couldn't get key rebounds, like just where we needed to we made them miss somewhere and we just couldn't come up with a rebound. It's been like a consistent theme throughout. Hats off to them. I mean, the shot they made on the right wing from like 30 feet as the shot clock was expiring. Like, there's things like that happening which bring the word like doomed into my mind. Like that's the word when I see a shot like that go in. Like doomed. Right. That's what I. We have not played well here in years. Like since before COVID. We had this place cooking before COVID. Now it's a sterile environment. We don't win here. We don't give our fans any reason to show up with enthusiasm to think that we're going to win a basketball game. And we have been dreadful at home for years. Even the year, I'd have to look at the exact record. The last time we did go to the NCAA tournament a couple of years ago, I don't think we were great here. I think we were better on the road somewhere, anywhere, So this has been going on for a while, and it's not a home court advantage. We can't win here, and bottom line.
Sounds.
The same thing happened in practice, happened in the game.
Practices and games are different. It's not the same thing. There's more time to stop, correct as things are happening in real time, you have those timeouts and media timeouts and opportunities like that to address things that are happening. But in real time, you know, the group on the floor has to take ownership of what's going on.
Couple more, and then we get Santiago
Bobby,
in here.
Bobby, is this as demoralized as you felt, Coach Inacio?
Yeah, it is. In terms of just, you know, the light and the tunnel, it's hard to see a lot of light. I love the group though. This group is far different than some other teams that I've had, like, that at times might have made me sick to my stomach. You know, this group of people are very willing to try and give what they have. So I am not overly disappointed in that regard. It's just more of the hope. And the schedule has something to do with it. Like, let's call it what it is. You know, sending a team to BYU and getting one home game and then two more games against our rival and then like one of the best teams in the country all on the road. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So all these factors matter in some ways.
We got one more question.
So, Coach, with the start that you guys had, I believe it was 9 assists on your first 10 made field goals, and then only 6 the rest of the way. What do you think the disconnect is on that?
I mean, they're a pretty good defensive team. They suck the life out of you, you know, because you can't guard their shooters, and you lose guys, and they start hitting threes, and you know they're going to slow the game down, and they're very methodical, and can't get a rebound either. So you can't get a stop and generate any momentum. You know, I can't say why. I mean, I think the ratio is pretty good. Like if you had 24 made field goals and you got 15 assisted baskets, that's a pretty good ratio. We couldn't make a lot of field goals because their defense and how slow they play.
All right, Santiago, get in here.